So, good morning. So, my topic today is ideation. So, if you do you have any idea about ideation, anyone? Did you hear this term ideation anywhere? Anyone? Can you respond, please? Yes, ma'am. Any idea about the word? You have heard it anywhere? Do you know about innovations?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. What is innovation? Vaishnavi?
Creating new stuff.
Yeah, creating new product, or might be something new which was not existing, or might be something new from already existing one. Means adding to something else and creating a new product is nothing but innovation. Okay, invention is something new. So you have two words, invention and innovation. So both of them may lead to creation of something new. Or if you go for entrepreneurship, okay, trying to establish a company, startup. Okay, so all these, you're trying to do something where you can earn some money, or might be when you're trying to do like service to the society, or might be when you're trying to establish a firm. So you have to think about something, right? Thinking about how to create an innovation, or how to create an invention, or how to start a startup or entrepreneurship is your ideation. How to start, it doesn't mean that what things you require. Actually, here ideation means why is it required that you have to start that? Why is it required that you have to go for such innovation? Or why is it required that you are starting the startup? So a basic idea. Okay. Generally, when somebody has to establish a business, at one stretch, he'll not try to put his whatever is amount into the business. What he'll do, he'll do some groundwork, right? So whenever you're trying to establish some company or a business or a startup, or whenever you're trying to do some research or innovation, there's certain groundwork which you have to do. That groundwork we call it as ideation. Okay, ideation is thinking about the thing what you want to do is your ideation. Okay, it can be anything, ma. It can be anything related to anything. So whatever you're thinking to do is called as ideation. Now here, doing is not a simple general day by day work what you do. You're doing is you're trying to do something which is useful to the users. Okay, which is useful to the users who is going to use your idea. Okay, if suppose I want to start a firm, I have finance, or I want to start a firm. So as an individual, I cannot directly go and start a firm. So I'll approach somebody. Like, do you have any ideas? Like, what type of firm I can open, or what type of company I can develop? So people come up with their ideas. Okay, if you see cabs, your Ola cab, Uber cab, or you can see Rapido. Okay, so these are different travel apps which the companies have developed so that it will be easy to individual to move across from one place to another place in an economical rate. Yes or no? So why this idea has come into why this particular thing has come into existence? Because people felt that instead of we traveling our own car, taking a risk of driving, okay, so I want, because every week might be the people may travel here and there for 2 to 3 times. Okay, so instead of taking my own car and being at risk and traveling on the road, I would like to engage the car and travel. And while engaging car also, I want to go in sharing mode. Sharing mode is I want to go across the same street sharing the cab with different people. Okay, so that type of ideas has led to the the invention of or innovation of your apps, okay, where only you select the destination where you want to go, and immediately if any cab is going on that route, we'll pick you up and we'll leave you at the destination. So these are the ideas. Okay, that is one of the example I'm giving about cab. You have several examples, your Swiggy, Zomato. Why earlier people used to not get from restaurants the lunch or whatever they want, dinner? What they used to do, they used to walk into the restaurant, they used to order the menu, and then they used to take the parcel to home. So why should what they felt is at the convenience of the user, why can't I allow the user to select the restaurant from where he wants to pick, from the restaurant what order he want to pick, and he can pay it off, and immediately he'll get the delivery at his doorsteps. So these are some of, even your Adobe app. You have apps which laundry apps. You have apps which collects your what you can say dresses from your place, wash it, iron it, and again get it to your place. So the ideas has led to the development of such apps or such what you can say startups. Okay, so ideation main thing is thinking about user requirements. Okay, these apps or whatever you have seen just now, these startups, your laundry or might be Swiggy, Zomato, Uber, Ola, they just didn't come up overnight, one night like that. So it was the work done with thinking about the people requirement and all those. Okay, ideation is nothing but if you want to start up some startup, before starting the startup or before going to some innovation, you have to think, okay, I want to start so and so. When I want to start so and so, this so and so, how it will be helpful to the user? To what users they are helpful? Okay, what was the problem earlier we had? How do I solve that problem? So all this come under ideation. Is it clear what is ideation? Yes, ma. Ideation is nothing but for a identified problem, coming up with the different solutions is your ideation. So you see, ideation is a creative process of generating, developing, and communicating new ideas, where an idea is understood as a basic element of thought and can be either visual, concrete, or abstract. Ideation comprises all stages of thought cycle, from innovation to development and to actualization. So once you come up with an idea, to get that idea into working, you have to go for development, innovation, or startup or entrepreneurship. So you have various stages there again. So basically, ideation is nothing but creating a process of generating, developing, and communicating new. Means you have to think about new ideas. Okay. I just wanted to tell you one example. One among your classmate only, Vaishnavi. I think when you have gone for IPR ideation competition, you gave an idea about the pressure pen. Is it right, Vaishnavi?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So means why did you get that idea, Vaishnavi?
Ma'am, because usually when we solve during nights or days, we usually tend to lose concentration, or like we tend to sleep after some period of time. That's natural for a human brain. So if we use a pressure pen, it indicates when the concentration is less, and it shows that after this much time you need a break, and again you can continue.
Okay, good. So see, that was the idea what Vaishnavi has thought. Because when we generally start doing some homework or writing, it is at some time we become weak while writing, or we feel that we are overburdened. We means the pressure has increased in us. So by knowing the pressure, I don't think about Vaishnavi's idea was. So might be it may give alarm, or might be it may tell you this you have reached to the high peak of pressure. So take a rest of 5 or 10 minutes. Again, you can start it. Means it's only giving an intimation to the user, whoever using that pen, like at what time you have reached to that pressure, and it will intimate to the user based on the user requirement. He may take a rest or he may stop writing. Okay. So that is one of the idea. Very good, Vaishnavi. So like this, you can develop any idea. Okay, ideas are around. For creating an idea also, you have to think about the requirements of the user around you. What are the requirements? So taking the requirements, you can generate an idea. Like for example, as an individual, every person cannot walk to the restaurant. Especially if you take an example of your seniors, your grandparents. Okay, they can't go to the restaurant and can't have the dinner. Instead, they would like to get it parcel to the home and have it. Okay, so for such people, why can't we have an idea like you have Swiggy and Zomato through which they can order and get the food delivered? Now, during this pandemic situations also, you had various apps developed, right? So which helps mainly the concentration was senior citizens, because they felt that senior citizens cannot travel for too long or cannot sit for too long. So why can't we develop some apps which will help in this pandemic situation for your senior citizens? Okay, even if you take your online banking and everything, now people very rarely they walk into the banks, or very rarely they go to ATM centers, ATM cabins to draw the money. Everything they do it through Google Pay, Phone Pay. Okay, money deposits or might be transactions, whatever they want to do, they only do it. Only the thing is, only limited people know about it. Maybe not everyone, but limited people. But nowadays, you see very rarely people go to the banks. Okay, these were some of the ideas which has taken such pictures where you have different apps coming up. Okay, is it clear, thus? So you may have later on you may have some apps where even you have the apps which provide the services at home, your Abang company, right? So where you can ask for any service, like might be painting, carpenting, okay, or you can say a salon at home, massage at home, or beauty parlor at home. So just a fraction of time, you can select whatever is your requirement. Within your time requirement, you will get the service done at your home. So these are things which came up with the ideas generated by different people. So your ideation is nothing but taking the surrounding, your environment, thinking about something which you can create and which will be useful to the user is your ideation. Okay, and your idea should not. Sometimes idea may be very foolish also. Some people may laugh at you also when you give such ideas. But through the stupidity only, you may come up with a app which will really be useful to the user. For example, laundry app. If somebody says that I'll develop a laundry app, people will laugh at you. Yes or no? But laundry app is also very nowadays it's because everybody is busy in their work schedule. They don't have the time to press their clothes or everything. So what they did is they developed an app wherein they have collected the information of various people who does pressing or ironing, and according to the area where you are, you can select the one person whomever you want. The person will come and collect the clothes from your place. You press the clothes and get back the clothes to your place. So this was a silly idea, but from the silly idea, see, the person has developed like some app which will helpful to the user. Okay, even if you take your have you seen that Malaysia movie? Was awarded Padma Shri Award?
Yes,
Anyone?
ma'am.
So what was his idea? He saw his mother suffering, making that thread thing from the cotton. So what he do? He developed a small machine which does it automatically, and which require very less manpower. So, and he, when he, the idea what he thought, he was not going to educated much, but still he could come up with an idea, and he has implemented the idea. Means he has innovated that idea to some product. Earlier, nobody has that product. Okay, and that product right now, it is used by many, what you can say, millers or many textile mills, where you are developing the thread with different designs and different graphics, which helps you to spin into a cloth. Okay, ma. So like this, you can come up with any idea. So when you come up with an idea, you also have to think whether this idea will be, means it is really worth enough, or whether it will be useful for the users. If it is useful for the users, what type of users or what type of community this idea is going to serve. And you have to come up with the solutions and try to implement the solutions into products. Now, how does ideation will help you, you see? So first point, ask the right question and innovate with a strong focus on your users, their needs and your insights about them. That's the thing I'm asking. So first of all, think what is the requirement of users, their needs, and come up with your solutions. Second step, beyond the obvious solution, and therefore increase the innovation potential of your solution. So you have to get to a solution in such a way that you can increase your innovation. Okay, already you had some product at your in your hand, and you can also improve the product by getting the various feedbacks from the user. How would you like to improve? Okay, based on the feedback given by the user, you can still more come up with different solutions and increase the innovation potentials of your solution. Third, bring together prospective strength of your team members. So generally you have brainstorming. Brainstorming is nothing but where group of people sit together, come up with different ideas, okay, by arguing or by group discussion or whatever it is. So that is called as nothing but. So whenever you come up with an idea, you should be in a place where you can support support yourself. Like, why did you come with that idea? With complete evidence and all those, so that you can convince the members, your team members, that your idea is best. So how can you say your idea is best? You have to come up with all the evidences. So brainstorming is nothing but where you are getting ideas from a group of people. Okay, sitting together and thinking about some topic. Next, uncovered unexpected areas of innovation. Sometimes because of this ideation, you may come up with the apps which were never thought of earlier. Okay, like I said, we didn't think about laundry app. Did we ever thought of getting a laundry app? Or why about laundry app? Take about your mobile phones. Earlier we used to have land phones. At the beginning, your grandparents, parents, they used to have land phones. Then we had pages. Did ever they thought that they come with a mobile phone or a smartphone which acts like your computer? At that time? No. So that's what he's saying. Uncovered unexpected areas of innovation. Sometimes your ideation will result in various areas of innovations which are not at all expected at all. So nobody has thought that your small phone will replace a place of your computer. So now very rarely people use laptop or maybe desktop. Desktops are nowhere used right now, except for the colleges, right? Or might be somewhere on the desk or your tables. Nowadays, people only use laptops or smartphones to work with any data, whatever you want to work. Next, create volume and variety in your innovation options. So whenever you're planning for innovation, try to get something unusual or variety in it. Okay, don't try to create an innovation which is already existing. So if it is already existing, try to get something creative in it, or something which is not there in the earlier thing. Next, third one, last one, get obvious solution out of your head and drive your team beyond them. So you have to get a solution for the ideas and engage a group of team who think about these ideas and how can it be still more improved. That is how your ideation will help you. Next, how do we apply ideation methods? Okay, see, first one, ideation facilitation is a challenging and complex in task. It requires experience in understanding and managing team. So generally, whenever you're going for ideation, the people who are everybody will have an ideas, but the people who are involved in this ideation should properly understand and manage a team under which he is working, people's mentality, ability, flexibility, and he should also have a range of soft skills so that he can express his ideas, okay, which in reality are really hard to master, okay. Next, there's nothing like experience to help you learn the ropes of any field. The best way to learn is to take the theory and techniques from your experts. Generally, ideas will be, we generally get an ideas from the things which are already existing or from the things which you have learned. Okay. So from where do you start it? First of all, you have to have a team spirit. Second thing is you should be able to understand the people. Third thing is you should able to experience the field or the idea for whichever field you're trying to generate the idea. You should be able to experience that field. Okay. Next, and you should like what he's saying. Like it is generally the best way is to learn something from the experts. Okay. For example, if I have to open, if I have to create an app for what you can say, medical assistance, means giving assistance to the persons at home. So you should have little bit knowledge about the medical field. Okay. So what type of assistance you can give at home? What type of assistance you can give at hospital? So those things should be learned and then you can get the idea. Next, how actually we go for ideation is you have this 5 steps ma. Empathize, define, ideate, prototype, and test. So empathize is nothing but to define your problem. Okay, what is the problem? Now, for example, as a person, I generally travel 3 to 4 days to a college. Assume that 3 to 4 days a college. I don't want to take my own car, because I feel that only for single person taking one car traveling from Dikshanagar to Narayanguda, I don't think it's feasible. Only for 2 to 3 days. So rather, that is my problem actually. That was my problem. So taking that problem, we should start thinking. Whoever is trying to develop something for me, they take such type of problems and they start thinking. Now, how can the problem be solved? So the problem would be solved by hiring a cab. Okay. So if you want to hire a cab for an individual, again, it's a waste, right? So on the same path might be some 4 to 5 people travel. So why can't these 4 to 5 people share the same cab to the destination? So you have something called as sharing cabs. So you have come up like that was the problem of identifying the solution for the person who wants to travel in sharing. So the problem was, the idea was sharing cabs. Okay, once the idea was generated at ideate, okay, ideate is a phase which generates the idea. Define is nothing but you're defining your solution to the idea. You're thinking various solutions. Once the various solutions come up, you ideate it. Once you ideate it, you prototype it. Prototype is nothing but you test it. You test the idea, how it is going to work, whom it is going to help. Okay, is it worth, or will you have any problem further when I continue this idea to the innovation? So all these things should be thought in prototype. Sorry. Once you are thinking at the prototype, sometimes the prototype also may speak about something which has to be still done to the solution what you have given. So again, you have to ideate. So again, prototype, again ideate. This is a cyclic process. Okay, this is a cyclic process. So every idea which has been generated should be tested. Prototype is nothing but you're trying to create a sample of the idea which you have created, how long it will work, and all those things will be taken care in the prototype. Once you come up with a better solution, you have to test it. So in testing also, like the product whichever has come into being, we are testing it, sometime it may lead to a new problem, or it may require some additional things to be done to it, or it may fail for some extent. So when it fails for some extent, again you have to go for empathesis phase. Why did it fail? What was the problem? Again define the problem, again come up with the idea, again prototype that idea, again test the idea. This is the case when you feel that the testing has failed for some users. Okay, assume that you had a problem while testing it. Means you came with some solution, but you had a problem. Still, something has to be defined for the idea what you have, what a solution you have come up. So again, you go to define phase. Okay, so all these things will be all these are cyclic. Or if you feel that to the existing content you want to add something new, okay, you can go for from testing phase to ideate. So all these are cyclic type of phases. So design thinking or ideation has this 5 phases: empathize, define, ideate, prototype, and test. So what is empathize? You see, empathize is centerpiece of human-centered design process. So it is a phase generally where you come with a problem and means you have some problem. Okay, that problem is identified at empathizes phase. So the empathize mode is the work you do to understand people within the context of your design challenge. It is your effort to understand the way they do things and why their physical and emotional needs and how they think about the world and what is meaningful to them. So here you're thinking about your idea, means you're coming with some problem. Okay, the problem is giving medication to the people. So to whom are you giving? All these things will be thought at empathize phase. Okay, once you have done that phase, you come to define phase. So define phase, now you know that what was your problem in empathize phase. In the design phase, you come with various design process and bring a clarity and focus to the design space, means what has to be done. And you try to create some statement called as point of view. So I'm just telling you what is point of view. So here you see, point of view is nothing but a good problem statement or POV will allow you to ideate in a goal-oriented manner. Your point of view defines the right challenges to address in the ideation session. If you see the example, you'll understand. So these all are not necessary. I just see this example. So like this will give you a point of view. So it has user, need, and insight. User is nothing but whom are you trying to identify, give an idea. So as I said, an adult person who lives in a city. So you're trying to come up with an idea for the requirement which is required by a person who stays in a city. And that person is a senior citizen or an adult person. Now, what is the need of this adult person? Might be he may require a car for 10 to 60 minutes trip, 1 to 4 times per week. An adult person doesn't want to carry his own car. So he wanted to hire a car and take this 1 to 4 times a trip for 10 to 60 minutes every week. Okay. And he don't want to own his own car. He doesn't want to go in his own car. So what are the possible insights? What you have decided, you see. What did you found? What did you found with this elder? Means what are the problems this adult person is facing and what he wants. So the user would not want to own his own car as it would be too expensive compared to his needs. He would like to share a car with others who have similar needs. However, there are no easy and affordable solutions for him. It's important for the user to think and live green and to not own more than he truly needs. Means he wants to improve the environment, means he doesn't want to increase the pollution in the city, or as I said he doesn't want to take a risk of traveling all alone for 60 minutes. Okay. So he wants to share a car with somebody else. Not only your cab spa. Now you have your Rapido bikes and any person who's going on the way can rent or take a person on hire in his vehicle. Okay. So you have that option also available in your apps. So that you can, while traveling, means you're going to your office or you're going to your college or office. Meanwhile, between your residence to the office, you can hire your car along with you to some users or some person so that you can earn while traveling. So that option is also available. So here main purpose is you are finding out the requirement of adult person, what is his need, and what did you study from the adult person. So this thing is called as point of view. So once point of view is you have created, you have to create point of view Mad Lib. So this only gives like English like statements for what you have identified in point of view. So here you see, it gives user descriptive, whatever, whoever, for whichever user you are trying to create an idea, what is his needs and why this needs has arisen, because of what. This is called as POV Mad Lib. Okay. For the example which I showed you, you see, an adult person who lives in city is the user to whom you generated that idea. You're going to generate an idea. Needs access to shared car 1 to 4 times for 10 to 60 minutes per week. So why does he require this? Because he would rather share a car with more people as this is cheaper, more environmental friendly. However, it should still be easy for more people to share. So this is called as POV Mad Lab for POV which you have seen. So you have to give users for whom are you ideating, what is his requirement and why this requirement has risen. So these things you should know while ideating. Yeah. The third phase is after empathize, after designing, you have ideate. So here you generally what you do is you start developing ideas for the insights or for the users or the needs what you have studied in the second phase. So how do you do that? Okay, how do you solve that? So that the answers what you get is called as idea. So the ideate phase generally deals with asking the question like how might we solve the problem what the user is facing. So you come up with different solutions. Now those solutions we call it as ideas. So here you see example of how do you, what the questions like how do you ask is how might we or in what way might we. For example, the problem what we have seen earlier, it was related to the adult person who wants to hire a car for 1 to 4 times to travel for 10 to 60 minutes. Okay. So how do we solve? See how do you ask the question? How might we design a driverless car which is environmental friendly, cheap and easy for more people to share? So this is the question. Now can you tell me the answer for this? Anyone? Esma. Now you have found the problem. I gave you the problem of the adult person. What is the problem is facing? Why he is facing? That was identifying the problem in the design phase. Once you identified the problem, you have to come with a solution. To come with a solution is a stage of ideate. So what are you doing in the stage? You are finding the solutions of the problem what you have identified. So how do you find the solutions? You have to ask the question of for yourself, how might we or how can I solve the problem? So when I pose the question, like the question is, how might we design a driverless means you are not driving. Driverless means nowadays we are getting some cars which they're already automated cars, but you in India also in future we may get a car without a driver. Okay, automatically you can control the car by voice controller. Okay, so design a driverless car which is environmental friendly, cheap and easy for more people to share. Can you answer this question? How do you solve this problem? Anyone? See, these are the different solutions what they have identified. So first one is you might start coming up with two narrow questions such as how might we create a taxi which does not need a chauffeur? Or you might become too broad like how might we design transportation? Third one, you should try to ask an inspiring and specifying question which can be the main question which you use your guide in your ideation session. Like how might we design a driverless car which is environmental friendly, cheap, easy to share for more people. Fourth one, you see, after you have asked the fundamental questions, you start breaking the POV into several smaller and actionable sub questions which you can center your different ideations around you. Like how might we design an electric car? How might we design a car which has a digital code as a key which is safe to share along of varying users? What is digital code? Have you ever traveled in cabs? Yes,
Yes,
no,
ma'am.
many of you. Yeah, you'll have some OTP coming up when you book a cab.
Yes, ma'am.
So what are you doing? The person who is like taking my cab, you're authorizing him. Means he's the right person who is climbing my cab. Apart from that, you have something called as uh, emergency calls while they are traveling. Also, if you feel that there's something wrong is happening, you can directly just click on that button there, or might be in your screen, just press on that. Directly the call goes to the emergency control room, and you'll get immediately call from the control room asking what is the problem you're facing. Okay, so these are some additional facilities which are given in the cabs. So fourth stage is prototype. So prototyping is an experimental process where design team implements ideas into tangible form from paper to digital. Like you came up with an idea in the third phase. So once you come up with an idea in the third phase, the fourth phase will try to, what you can do, it will start processing your idea and getting into the form, means getting the idea on the paper or from paper to digital form, means just creating a small sample module for the idea which you have created. Okay, so while creating such prototype, sometimes you may again require you may again go to design phase because there's something to be added. You feel that it is not enough. You want still more still more variance into the particular idea. Then again you can go to design phase, again ideate phase, and come back to prototype. So once the prototype is done, you come to the testing phase. In the testing phase, generally we try to test the prototype module or idea generated by you and see whether it is really up to the approach, like what you have thought of while generating the idea. Means, is it really helping the users for whom you have developed that idea? Is it really helping to the user? That thing is done in the testing phase. So here you see, testing in design thinking involves generating user feedback. Means you generally collect the feedback from the users who are trying to use that module mark. And based on the feedback only, you try to improve your product. Okay, that's the thing. Any app you use, immediately you'll get a feedback. How did you feel? If suppose I give 1 star, they'll ask you what went wrong. If I give 2 stars, they'll ask you what went wrong. If I give 3 stars, they'll ask you what went wrong. If I give 4 or 5, you'll not be asked what went wrong, but they'll ask you any more suggestions or comments. So based on the things you give, based on things the user, because who is going to use your product? Okay, you have created one idea, you have developed a prototype is being used or put into the market, and somebody is using. So when they're using, how do you improve that? Based on the requirement of the user only, right? He wants something else. He's using right now what is given to him. But if you want the product to be improved, you have to collect the feedback from the user, whoever is using. Based on the feedback only, again, you may go to empathize phase, design phase, ideate phase, prototype, and test. So that you're trying to improve your innovations. Okay. So these are the characteristics which are required for successful ideation: adopting, connecting, disrupt, flipping, dreaming and imagining, experimental, recognize pattern, curiosity. So these are the characteristics which has to be possessed by one for a successful ideation. Adopting means always you should be in a stage to see something and get means adopt the thing. Means always you should not be like, you should not have an attitude of developing some, anything will not be on your own mark. Compulsorily you will be adopting the thing which is existing elsewhere and trying to implement that in your ideas. Connecting means you should be connected to the real world attributes or themes or new possibilities which can generate from your idea. Disrupting, flipping, dreaming, and means always you should be dreaming. Okay, dreaming in sense not sleeping and dreaming about movies and all those here. Dreaming means what type of idea I can generate, or this idea is going to help me. So you should dream to achieve something more. Okay, that is dreaming. Experiment means always it should be experimental. Generally, we all are experimental only. Yes or no, ma? You agree for that? Yes or no? We all are experimental, right? Morning you get up. From morning to evening, you are all experimental. Late. Each time you are experimental. Always you check. Okay, I'll be going like this or like this. I'll do this or this. So you're testing. You're experimenting, doing this or this. Okay, that is experimenting. Curiosity means having enthusiasm to do more, and be willing to ask. Means you should be doing more, and you should not feel shy in asking anything about like questions like what is your requirement and all those. So you should be broad-minded, open also. So what is now? Okay, you came about to know about what is ideation. Actually, what is the importance of ideation? Can anybody tell me?
Ma'am, it will help in generating more and more business or startups, which will help in solving the problems.
Clear? Any questions, ma? Any questions you have? Any queries? You have understood? Yes, ma. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
So I'm stopping it here. Thank you for hearing to my session. And I just want the like you can give me the feedback.